Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today. And yes, Tesla launched the 2023 Model Y, but not long range or performance. They launched the standard range in Europe, and this is going crazy over here. Lots of people posting it. Lots of people already buying it. This is insane, guys. I don't even want to imagine how much demand will be happening here. Even though some people say, for the German market at least, 54,000 euros is such a high price for 455 kilometers based on WLTP. Again, there are different ranges. So in the UK, Norway, you get like 30 kilometers more. We don't know yet why. I still believe the car will be produced in Giga Berlin, as we have been talking about the blade batteries before. And talking about the blade batteries, I'm going to come back to that source in a moment. But this would make a lot of sense. Blade batteries, LFP, they can produce them here in Giga Berlin. And I do believe Tesla will be starting by January with that car. Don't expect it to get it in December, but maybe they try to do that maybe in Germany because we have so much subsidies that Tesla can use to make it attractive. And I have been talking about as well my source, which has been suggesting that right now Model Y long range and performance are 50-50 in the production, which makes a lot of sense based on what we have seen recently. And by September, its long range is going to go up to 80% of the production, and at some point in the next few weeks, it's going to go up to 90%. So Model Y performance is just going to be 10%. I have no clue why Tesla is doing that. I've been talking about the new colors yesterday, and I just would like to go on to one statistic more, and then I'm going to share with you some details regarding my source. So here we see one more time, Model Y is going to take over standard range now in Germany and Europe as well. That is just the beginning, guys, and Tesla is going to do some crazy numbers based on that. So what I like to share with you regarding my source in Giga Berlin, because there has been a lot of fight on Twitter here yesterday. Drive Tesla Canada, I don't know why they don't like me, but they seem to actually pretty much say, well, your source is wrong. Those sources are wrong. Ours is right. I don't like this way of argument and talking. We have different sources, and my source with the BYD battery was actually totally correct. My source was correct that when the ramp up happened that Model Y long range is going to be produced, which was denied by Drive Tesla Canada. Again, it was true. And now they are denying that the production rate is untrue. I don't like this way of working in the internet. I do believe we should take two sources into consideration. So I believe that the 1,400 that they are stating and my 1,800, that the truth is laying somewhere in between. And testing all colors, they say it's wrong, but then they say two colors were tested. So again, guys, just take that into consideration. I don't know what's going on there. I'm just trying to provide you with very good news here. And I have more information that I cannot share based on why I believe the number is not 1,400. But again, please take that into consideration that the ramp up is changing so quickly that somewhere in between the truth is laying. Then we're looking into the shipments going to Europe. We have now the Glovis Crystal, the Glovis Sun, the Glovis Challenge, and the Glovis Sunrise all the way up going to Europe. So that is a lot of shipments happening here right now. RCC Antwerp for everybody in the south of Europe. That's interesting. Austria is going to go get cars. Switzerland, Germany will get a lot of cars. Maybe France as well. And the Höchst St. Petersburg going to Zeebrugge. For the Glovis Companion, this is the next shipment for the UK market. So that's interesting as well. And for the Crystal we have just mentioned, I believe this will be as well for the Southampton harbor and then for Zeebrugge. Talking about efficiency, making money, Tesla is about to achieve 30% gross margin based on the factory in Giga Berlin. There's a reason behind, because Tesla is able to sell much higher prices, average prices in the European market. They have a high buying power compared to the Chinese market, which is no surprise. So in this case, it could be more profitable than Shanghai based on this situation. I do believe that for the Austin factory, Tesla could achieve the same numbers as well. Looking at the Tesla stock, just giving a heads up again for those who were not checking the internet for a few days. And this is now the updated chart. We have a high at 360 euros just after the split right now. And the current price is around 300 euros. Again, we have already the first analysts raising the price to $360. So I do expect Tesla to have a good ride in the next few months, as many people will realize the potential and actually what Tesla is doing here right now, trying to achieve a ramp up in both factories. When we talk about the ICE vehicle ban, I just want to emphasize again how important to understand what's behind that. So we have the increase of electric vehicles being sold percentage-wise when it comes to the new vehicles on the market. And this eventually is going to go to 90-95%. The question is just how fast. And even if we achieve that, that is something many people forget. The goal and what we want to achieve is not even there yet, because we still have, based on the example here, and this can be put any other number, for example, in Germany or other countries can be put in here. We achieve here new vehicles with electric in an electric way, but we still have to have this entire fleet that is still on the street being changed as well. So there's a huge market. And then afterwards, of course, after a few years, maybe people are going to buy a new EV. So it's a huge market that is coming in here. And I don't see right now any other company scaling in the way that Tesla is doing so. No other company has 2 factories right now under construction or in a ramp-up mode. So again, it will be very, very exciting to see how Tesla is going to handle the demand, as long as the competition is still talking maybe about different ways of producing, for example, the EV or building other kind of cars that are not proven to be the right way. So I do believe Tesla is on a great way and doing a very good job here, and I think you agree as well. Let's see how the demand is going to be for the standard range in Europe. We have been talking about that car for a lot of times, so I believe the demand is going to be very, very high. So thank you very much for being here today. I really appreciate your time. If you're new, to consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that, and thank you very much. Bye-bye.